The phrase more money than sense is one that I use a lot, especially when it comes to cars. There's certain things that, you see people doing with, I mean, cars in general, to be fair. There's a lot of cars that you look at and you think, why on earth have you splurged hundreds of thousands of pounds to look like an absolute idiot on the road? There's plenty of those around, trust me, and people drive like idiots too. Now, I've got this article here on the motoringchronicle.com where a one-off Porsche 934 sculpture has sold for over £200,000 on collecting cars. Pretty sure you can get a Porsche 934 in very good condition and do it up and make it so nice and have a lot of change left over for that price. But this sculpture, which you'll see on the screen very shortly if it's not already on there, yeah, I mean, it just looks like a bit of orange scaffolding. Let's have a look at this monstrosity here on the motoringchronicle.com, guys. Not a fan of this personally, especially for the price tag, but hey, again, some people have more money than sense. Collecting Cars, the world-renowned auction platform, has successfully sold a one-to-one scale wireframe artwork of the Porsche 934, created by artist Benedict Radcliffe for an impressive £201,000 last week. This final sale price is over 3 times that of an iconic 930 Series 911 Turbo, underscoring the global appeal of this extraordinary artwork. Well, it's certainly unique. Reaching international bidders, the one-to-one wireframe model gathered over 6,000 views across its 7-day auction on Collecting Cars' platform and saw 218 bids in that period. Sold to a collector in Asia, the winning price of just over £200,000 is over 3 times more expensive than a usable 911 Turbo of the same era, or as much as a low-mileage example of the car sold in February 2024. That was for just over £180,000. The Porsche 934 in its delivery is one of the most iconic racing cars of its type, and this sale of the sculpture that it evokes is one that will go down in the history books. It's proof of the breadth of automobilia available on Collecting Cars and the power of the community and bidders on the platform. More money than sense. We can't wait to see the sculpture in situ over to the client in Asia. It's going to be a great talking piece, said Edward Lovett. Yeah, why did you spend that much money on the founder and CEO of Collecting Cars? The handcrafted wireframe sculpture is a meticulous homage to the legendary 934 racing car, captures the essence of its design in stunning detail. First seen in 2022 at the Milan Design Week, the sculpture was showcased at the prestigious Messiana, not going back, store on Via Monte Napoleone. It later travelled over to Beijing and Shanghai in China, where it was exhibited in collaboration with Porsche China, solidifying its international acclaim. Collecting Cars continues to solidify its position as a leader in global car collecting market, and they are laughing all the way to the bank with that one. But in all seriousness, right, I mean, I do go on YouTube and I do look up conspiracy theories about things and stuff like that, and a lot of them are insane, but they make for entertaining viewing. Some of them I think do have some credence to them, and one of the ones that I think is absolutely true is that modern art is a scam. It's all to do with money laundering and all that sort of stuff. Because if you've seen some modern, I mean, this is not the most egregious example by any means, but if you've seen some modern art where it's like a piece of paper with some cuts in it and it's worth like 100 grand or whatever, there's been cases of people throwing away art in museums because they thought it was rubbish, but it just turns out it wasn't, although it was rubbish in a roundabout sort of way. So I totally get the fact that the potential theory that this, modern art and stuff like that could well just be a way for people to offload money. I mean, this is not as egregious as that. I feel like this is an actual potential investment because it's a one-off piece. It's very unique. It's an iconic racing car. It's an iconic brand in Porsche as well. You look at that and you know what it is. It's blatantly obvious that is a 934, obviously, or at least you would know it's some kind of 911 branded car. Some sort of it is. It's a Porsche, as Matt LeBlanc said in Friends many years ago. So yeah, I mean, this could well be an investment. That thing could be worth 300 grand in a few years. Who knows? But I'll be honest, it still looks like an orange bit of scaffolding to me, personally. Maybe it's too rich for my taste. Definitely it's too rich for my taste. I could not afford that. But if I had that kind of money, I wouldn't spend it on that personally. But hey, to each their own. That collector in Asia, that all power to you, man or woman. I hope you have fun exhibiting it to your friends and explaining why you spent that much money on that. And for more stories from the weird and wacky world of motoring, keep it tuned here to the motoringchronicle.com, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe as always. Have a good one. See you very soon.